And now I can hide this. And now I will give the link. Oh, I think I hear my voice in recording. You cannot hear anything? Yes, you don't have it opened. It is normal. Okay, so maybe somebody will check now if it is working. Oh, can you tell something, please? We can't hear Pavol. Yes. Maybe, maybe I can do. I can make different thing, but then it will be echoing. I thought if I will put speakers instead of headphones, then we will be able to hear your voice as well. But then it will be echoing. But then I can turn off sound on the stream. Okay, I turned it off. 1 second, I will put speakers. Hello, Pavol?
Hello.
Yes. So I think now everybody should hear both of us. And also, can you... you cannot...
Yes. So I think now everybody should hear...
Pavol, can you reduce volume on YouTube, please?
And also, can you... Yes. Sorry.
Yes. So please tell something else.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Baduk.
1, 2, 3, Baduk. So, okay, I will ask guys again. I will move speaker closer to my microphone.
So maybe I should speak something so it's possible to hear. Seems like it's possible to hear me now.
Okay. Then hello everyone, and we are going to... Great, everybody hears us. So we are going to play... is he in Korea with Ali? No. But you can...
I didn't go to Samsung.
Yes, Pavol did not go to Samsung. Pavol had too many tournaments. And actually now we are going to make a rematch between Pavol and Leela Zero on Freestones. And we decided to make it live. So what to do? I think we can just undo all our moves in order not to open a new stream.
Okay.
Okay, and then we can add time to each other, and then we will put Chinese handicap, not all Hoshi points. Okay, so okay, let's say first move is this one. Then I should pass.
Okay.
Okay, Komoku. And one more pass. And one more Komoku. Okay, now I will start pondering. So actually, you know, it was interesting situation. We played last game on Freestones with Ben, with French guy. And
yeah.
And when Ben played an approach, a lower approach like E17, for example, Leela Zero replied with E14. Have you ever seen that move?
You mean like Ben approached low?
Yes, Ben approached low, but then it answered not with Keima, not with Kosumi, but it answered with Hazama.
I haven't seen it, never.
Yes, it was very
strange.
Yes, it was very strange, and it won that game. Okay, have a good game, Pavol.
Thank you.
So let me add you some time. Options at 5 minutes.
Okay, I should also add time to you.
Yes, please. Okay, so actually now it is showing to block towards any direction, but it gives more pondering power to this move. And we are testing against Leela 0 153, 15 blocks. So we will see what will happen. But better if you will tell something, Pavol. Otherwise, there is no not interesting to follow this stream.
Yeah. So far everything is normal.
Normal. Yes. So now White wants to take Sante and to play approach at E17.
I didn't follow. I mean, I didn't play many AI stuff recently, but I want to test it. So also, but this sounds
great.
See, it was not my style.
Okay, I will just copy a link to KGS. Let me see what does it want to play. So what to do? Okay, it wants to invade now. Pavol, can you please repeat what did you say about AI stuff? Because it was I could not hear you well.
Yes, I didn't. But
again, some words I could not hear. Can you repeat? You did not
yes.
What?
I did not really like to play that way, how AIs play. I mean, the Samsung and also the new Josekis that the computer has developed.
Yes.
But I came to realization that they are good. So now I like to play them or at least to test them.
Okay.
So now I'm hoping, or I only move I'm afraid of now is Q14 that I haven't counted. All the others I have a good feeling about.
Okay, so you played J17, and now you are concerned about Q14. You mean Atari extend and extend?
Yes.
Okay.
That variation I didn't count until the end. So if white plays there, I'm not sure what will happen. Otherwise, my feeling about the game is very good so far.
Okay. So next move is approach. People are asking, what do you think if free is really better than normal approach? Because, for example, Elf does not play free so much as Leela Zero, and Elf is still stronger. So, what is your opinion? What is better, to free or to approach?
I don't know. I think for human it doesn't really matter. I mean, I think the difference is really small.
Okay.
Like I would say maximum 2 points difference.
Okay.
Or probably less, but that's the maximum. I just think that it's interesting. This new Josekis.
Okay.
But in some Josekis, AI already showed us that some moves which we played before were wrong.
Yes. And now, actually, what is good, many people have an opportunity to take those old books that we've studied before and to check what they say using AIs. And people are starting revealing some inconsistencies and mistakes in the books.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay, so now it wants to switch and to play. Actually, it is choosing different options, and I won't tell you what exactly.
Okay.
But what to do? Okay, let's try this move. It marks this as top priority.
So let's count the ladder. Seems like the ladder is good for black, for me.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyway, I didn't have other choice.
Yes. So what can I say? You are still winning by more than 90%. No surprise
That's
here.
good.
Now, when I'm relaying some professional games, it is very easy to memorize, because first 50 moves are playing all these josekis, and then you start concentrating on what is really happening on the board.
Yeah. So the weather is not good for me either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So far it is not so hard game for me, but I'm preparing for it to start soon.
Yes, white will come with some plan to attack everything.
Yes.
I think to attack everything and to puzzle you.
Yes. I think this was a good move because it was also a good extension from R13 and also good pincer to R5.
Yes.
And all 16 stones are not weak.
Okay. Double purpose move.
Yes. So now my first feeling is that I should not add the move on the right side, but that I should add the move on the top. So I'm thinking maybe L16 or maybe jump at J15.
Okay.
But I will also consider what can white do on the right side. But I think there should be nothing for white.
Okay.
Maybe I will think about the what if white will play R10?
R10.
Okay.
Yes. Attachment.
Yes. Maybe white can take the 3 stones then.
But if white will take those 3 stones, then you will naturally kill bottom right stone. No.
Yes. Yes. So maybe it's fine for me.
Yes. Maybe.
But
yeah. if white will save,
I will not be. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said if white will save that stone, it will be not a good position for black, of course.
Yes. But I'll play here.
Okay. So you
was it top choice of Leela,
yes,
or did you just play it?
No. It was top choice. Of course, it was top choice. So your feeling is good.
So my first feeling was that I should just take the Ponuki and sacrifice the 3 stones. And then after taking the Ponuki, I should kick at R4. Or the second option is to play Q11.
Q11 right now to play between the stones. Very nice move.
Yes, but I'm still considering what is best.
Okay.
I think I like the sacrificing more.
Okay. So white plays Hane. Atari extend.
Okay. So white plays like this.
Yes. What did you expect? That white will also Atari?
Yes, I actually expected that white will Atari and let me take the stone.
Yes.
So now I'm thinking between connecting or taking the stone.
Mm-hmm. But I think even if you will connect, when you can connect free stones as well.
Yes, I can, but I will give a pawn key to white, and my shape in the connection will not be so great.
Yes.
And if I take, white doesn't have the ladder, so I will take. Okay.
So you decided to play this move, and now white wants to tenuki.
So white realized it does not have the ladder, I guess.
Probably yes.
Okay, so I think I should protect the shape somehow. The question is if it should be Q11 or Q9.
Q11 or Q9, okay.
I think I'll choose Q9.
Okay. So meanwhile, white is attacking your corner, right?
Yeah, well, either it can be called attacking my corner or leaving.
Yes, making base.
Probably in both. Actually, no first feeling here, so we need to find some move.
Oh, okay.
I really don't know what to play now. Maybe I should tenuki.
Tenuki is always good.
The question is where to tenuki. Okay.
So you played here. Attack. So, do I understand correctly that you are going to attack whole central group?
Yeah. Yes, kind of. Attack the center group or get some strength to be able to attack white's group on the right side.
Okay.
Or just to make good shape.
Okay. But this attack will not bring you any points. I mean, you just want to make your position stronger, thicker.
Yes.
Okay.
I think this should be the right move.
Yes, it is right move.
Actually, white stones are now quite heavy, I think. Now I think I can play two directions. I can either somehow cap white group, the center, or I can try to divide by playing at Q7.
Okay.
But there also I have more options, I think. Maybe Q7 or Q6. I started to like this Q6. But let's see. Let's do that.
So you decided to play this shoulder hit?
Yes. Now I guess white will play R7.
R7, you mean jump?
Yes.
Actually, first choice is to cut here.
Oh. That's even better.
For you?
For white.
For white, okay.
Yeah, so these two stones I have to save.
You have to save, right?
Yes, I cannot sacrifice these two stones. They are way too important.
Yes, I think these stones are most important on the board now. Because, yes, because they decide the whole central influence.
Yes, I think I will save them this way.
So now I think it is a bit difficult for you to attack central group because your two stones are not so strong.
Yes, so I plan to make them stronger now.
Okay. White is not sure what to do.
So my first feeling was that white should answer at S7, and then the plan is to play N9. Yes, white can still cut me there, but I'm not sure if white can directly do something. And if white will not play that, then let's see. Oh.
Yes, so white was choosing between some local response, but then it showed more pondering to this Tenuki.
So this, my first feeling is to Tenuki.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to be very careful. Oh, is it center? Okay. Leela convinced me.
So it was finally center, right? Otherwise, you could lose that group.
Yeah, I think yes. If white will play M17.
Yes. I do not know details, but Leela shows that your move is the only move. And now, here.
Yeah.
So since you decided to take a rest during a Samsung Cup, then what is your next tournament that you are going to participate in?
Yeah, my next tournament will be in 1 week in Pardubice. It's a bonus point level 3 tournament.
Okay. Pardubice, Czech Republic.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be some Czech players and also Mitić brothers from Serbia are registered. So some decent tournament actually.
I see. And what about European Go Congress? Are you going to participate?
Yes, of course, I'm going there. That's that's in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. Okay, so this Pardubice tournament will be kind of good training before European Championship.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Or after Pardubice, do you have any other tournaments between Pardubice and EGC?
Actually, there's a small tournament in Vienna, which I'm considering if I will go or not.
I see. Okay.
But nothing big.
So you just okay. I see your tactics. You want to skip. You want to give up small plum in order to get big apple.
Yes.
I see. Because anyway, it is too complicated to imagine even to win Samsung Cup. So, I mean, usually winner of Worlds Group survives only one next game, or maybe
yes. Well, 2 games, because in the Samsung Cup it's 2 games.
Okay.
You need to lose twice to get eliminated.
I see. Okay. Yes. So usually it means that 2 games and then go home.
Yes, that's right. So.
Wow, you decided to cut.
I hope it's okay.
But this way, I think white is alive already on the right side, right?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Okay.
Oh, but I forgot to count the ladder. I don't know, for some reason I thought it works for me.
You mean to ladder a lonely stone at M9?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But anyway.
It looks like it works for white.
Yes.
So, Pavol, can you tell, please, what is happening now on the board, briefly?
Yeah, so now we got into some complications. And the situation can get bad for me.
Okay.
Because now I think I need to save the 4 stones. But with saving the 4 stones, I will probably capture white's many stones. But then my group on the bottom will probably suffer.
I see.
If white will jump at M5, I think it will be painful for me. But I have to play now on the top.
So you decided to jump here.
Yes, now I expect white to do something like M5. Maybe another move like M6, I don't know.
Okay, I will give it some time.
And if I lose the bottom group, the whole bottom group, if I lose and capture the top, it's probably not good enough for me. So I need to save the bottom group.
Okay.
But yes, this move is painful.
Yes, because obviously capturing bottom group is much bigger for white, because simply black has already invested too many stones in that area, and capturing only these 7 stones is not enough.
Yes.
Because black created a double edge from the top, and white has simply bigger area. Plus, white has a potential on the bottom.
Yes. Well, maybe it will be still possible to win if, let's say, I would capture the whole top, white would capture the whole bottom, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, I need to find some move now on bottom, thinking about m4. I will probably play it. But another bad thing is that I would need to finish my shape in the center, because white can probably still escape with his stones. But no time for that right now.
No time for what?
No time for finishing the shape in the center.
Yes.
To capture the white group. Now it's already painful to play this kind of move, but I think I had no choice.
Okay. Oh, really? Violent move?
Did I drop 20%?
No. You did not drop anything. You are still leading by a huge margin. But I see that you are creating new groups, more and more. Or maybe not groups, but complications.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to avoid them, but it is not so easy.
Okay. Okay, bamboo.
I have the feeling that it is not very good, the situation.
But why did you cut? What was your plan?
My plan was to live with my group, and I thought this was the only way.
Okay. But I mean, what was the follow-up after this Atari that you imagined?
After this, now?
Yes.
Yeah, now.
Excuse me, can you repeat, please?
Yeah, I think I switch between answering at L7 or cutting at L3.
Okay. L3 or L7. Okay.
Yes. Anyway, the goal is to live with my group in the least painful way. This I didn't expect.
Oh, really? What do you mean? This particular move or Tanuki in general?
Well, both actually.
Okay.
So I need to find some plan.
What do you expect here?
I expect white to Hane.
Actually, I also expected to Hane, but then it switched to this move.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, my first feeling is to play the vital point without thinking.
Which is a vital point here?
I think an asserting is a vital point.
Yes, yes. I just wanted to test you. Okay.
I will do that, I think.
So maybe white will even sacrifice that group, right?
Yeah, it seems so.
But maybe it is a poisoned group.
What, the poisoned group?
Yes, I mean sacrifice that you should not accept.
Yes, maybe.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm thinking I should not accept the sacrifice, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is how.
You mean if Tanuki, then to play to Tanuki, or you mean how can you imagine that you ignore such a sacrifice?
No, actually, I'm thinking to not to take the half of the group, but to play from outside. But I don't know how yet, because if I will cut at all 15, then I would need to come back at M16.
Okay.
So it's probably not good for me like that. So I think maybe this.
Wow. Okay. When white wants to push.
Okay.
And play here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now I need to protect.
I will move microphone away from my mouse so clicking is not so noisy.
Between N18 or J15.
You are choosing between N18 and J15.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big choice.
Yes.
I will let you 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Even 15. Welcome.
It's not easy to choose. Okay, I will play here.
Okay.
Because of endgame, and also I have the opportunity to play b15 now. Maybe later I will need it. Now I expect white to jump out somehow. J13, J14.
Yes, I also expect white to jump out, but something happened. It started pondering very fast another move. Okay, but it gave up that idea, so it still prefers to jump.
Mm-hmm. So now I think maybe I should take some stones. If I can.
Pavol,
But the whole situation suddenly is not so good.
Oh, okay, I see. I just wanted to ask you, how is it to be a professional when you arrive to new city to tournament? Maybe many beautiful girls meet you in airport. No,
Not really.
screaming Pavol. Okay.
It never happened before.
Yes, but many people do not like this kind of attention. So maybe you are lucky to live a normal life.
Yes, maybe it's fine.
At least no need to pay to bodyguards.
Yeah. Maybe there are some fans who are screaming like this behind the computers.
Yes, maybe
Maybe we just don't see them.
Okay.
Okay. I want to play this Atari. And I'm thinking about playing a Ko here.
So you played Atari. Okay, you played.
But I'm not sure if white will answer.
Okay, I will give it some time.
Because probably white cannot answer. Can he? I'm not sure. Uh-huh. Okay. So now I could play Ko. Is it good?
You mean by playing wedge?
Yes.
Okay.
Another option I have in mind is to play P15. But yeah, I need some time. Okay, so we have a call there. So let's attack white.
Wow, you found move that Leela 0 wants to play. Great. Also, Pavol, I wanted to ask you 2 questions. First question is, what is your horoscope sign?
I don't know how is it in English. But it's something with water.
Aquarius.
Probably.
Okay. But it was not my real question. I wanted to ask you, Pavol, when you, if you remember, when you wore like 3-dan emitter or 4-dan emitter, and do you remember that feeling?
Yes, I think I remember, not clearly, but I remember.
Okay. Then what is the difference when you became a professional? Can we say that, for example, if I solve 20,000 tsumegos, like all tsumegos that exist, like in Chinese books, for example, right? And I'm first dan, for example, can I then assume that my reading is a professional level, and then I will just need to adopt my Yosei theory and Fuseki theory and a little bit attacking directions, and it will be professional already? Or this reading is not 90% of success?
Well, definitely the reading is the biggest part of success, but it's not everything.
Not everything. Okay.
Yes.
Then
I wouldn't say it's 90%, maybe 70%.
Okay, 70%. But what else? Positional judgment?
Well, one thing which is also very important is, as a professional, you will play many important games, and it's much harder to play well in important games than to play well in some friendly games.
I see.
Right, so to concentrate and to try to put everything into one game is not so easy.
Yes, you mean to mobilize in the needed moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Or to have like good nerves, and when you are leading, then don't be too happy about it. So this kind of psychology, I think it's very important, especially in the important games.
I see.
But of course, on the go board, things like the positional judgment are very important. To know when you are leading, this is extremely important. And also maybe some Joseki knowledge is useful. Because you can read very, very good, but if you don't know how to play in the beginning, if you don't know that you have to play into the corner, I would say. But of course, it's not that simple. Everybody knows that corner is the best, right?
Yes.
Then you will not succeed if you don't know that.
Okay, I see your point. And how do you understand during a game that you are leading? Do you have a habit to recalculate balance every 10 moves, or how do you know it?
I think I know it by feeling mostly.
Okay.
And actually, I used to count many times during the game, but recently I think it's not so good. I mean, it's just when it's an important moment, it is important to count, not always, because counting takes a lot of time, and sometimes people can play bad moves because they concentrate on counting instead of playing the good move.
Okay, okay. But in order to get to that level, when you have a good feeling about who is leading, you need to train a lot on counting during the game, right? Or not?
Yes, yes, okay. Yes. I think you need to count, and then you will see if you counted correctly or not.
Okay.
Because you can count that you are winning, and then nothing happens, and if you lose by 20 points, then you know that you counted wrong.
I see your point. And also,
so I think you have to count during the game, and then in the end of you will know what you did wrong and what you didn't do correct.
Okay. And also, I wanted to ask you, Pavol, about your longest study experience, Go related. Was it in China or was it somewhere else?
Yeah, my first long study was in Korea in 2009.
Yes.
When I was 14-year-old, and I went to study for 3 months. And that time I was around 2Q, and when I came back, I was 3 done.
Okay. So
and
in 2
there
months,
I did a lot of tumegos and this kind of stuff.
In 2 months, you got from 2Q to 3rd dan.
In 3 months.
In 3 months, yes. Okay, and
Yes.
And then you did a lot of tumegos.
There I did a lot of tumegos.
Okay. So it was 3 months in Korea, right?
Yes, that's right.
And when I've seen you on a cover of some Chinese magazine, with other European guys. So I guess it was some kind of study camp in China, maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was in 2014. I was there on the part of the Sego program.
Yes. And how long did you stay?
Who is now sponsor of European Go.
Yes, Sego is a sponsor of European Go. And how long did you stay there?
I was there for half a year.
Okay. And what, can you tell more about this experience? What exactly do you learn? Because you come there as a strong player already, and then you have to study again to break some knowledge that you had in the past that is not working, and to replace it with correct knowledge that you study there. So maybe after thinking about next move, you can tell more about this, please.
Okay, so I'll play first. I really don't know where to play.
You see, I'm cheering for Leela, and I'm trying to distract you with all possible means.
Yeah, it's working so far. Sorry. So the question was, what did I do in China?
Yes.
What means that I study?
What is really happening in your brain? Why do you become stronger? As already as a mature strong player, let's say 5 dan EGF, or 4 dan EGF, or 6 dan EGF. Like, for example, if your goal is to become professional, and you are investing your time into going to Asian studies, let's say to China or to Korea or to Japan, then what is really happening there? I mean, outside the curriculum, because, for example, Andy Kravitz told me that he was studying every day in the same program as you, starting from 10 o'clock in the morning till almost 10 o'clock in the evening, and it gave its results. But I mean, how to say? It is of course interesting to hear that it is 10 hours a day, every day. But what exactly happening there? And is Sego study different from Biba study? Or it is same? You are primarily solving tsumegos and then playing some games, and these games are reviewed by professionals, or what is different?
Well, it was much more different in China, because there it was really a lot of studies. In my opinion, it was too much studies.
I see.
Because actually it was 1 hour in the morning was tsumego, then there were 2 games, 2 league games, which were also commented by a teacher there. And then there was evening training that was either endgame or some team tournament or something, always something different. And in the meantime, when people had nothing to do, then they studied Tsumego or replayed pro games.
I see.
But the way what's happening in the head, I think, is that we all do a lot of mistakes in our games. Yes. And with playing so many games and so much experience, it's about realizing the mistakes and making less and less mistakes in the next games.
I see. Okay.
So I think it's about that. And the more you study, the more you realize what kind of mistakes you make.
Okay.
Okay, so I think now it's time to start the cohere.
I see your point. Okay. People are asking about your experience with playing against Chinese insays. Like, do you feel confident against them or not?
No, they are really strong. In the school where I was,
yes,
they were mostly small kids. Actually, it was normal that a 12-year-old kid beat me, or even younger.
Yes,
and to be honest, it's not so easy to. In the first moment, it's not so easy to accept that.
Yes,
because
this I know, of course, from my experience in Korea when I played the 7-year-old kid who was 6th dan on Taijun.
Yeah.
You feel like you want to give him, this milk bottle that you give to children sometimes. He was so tiny,
Yes.
Yes, but when he smashes you and you feel very, and you think, what the fuck am I doing here? Like 6 hours flight away from my home and playing against 7-year-old kid, and I'm sitting here with a smart face thinking that I'm doing something smart. And when this small kid is winning, and this is really a psychological trauma.
Yes.
Okay, so I think White accepts Ko.
Yeah, as expected. If I lose the Ko, I will die. So I should win this Ko.
Somebody told me, I do not remember, you told me, or maybe Young-sam told me, that in this EGC, many popular professionals will come from Asia. And
yes, I also saw them registered.
I think you told me last time, because we were choosing, was it Liang Xiao or Tang Xiao?
Yeah, possible.
Yes, I remember, yes. I confused Tang Xiao with Liang Xiao.
Yeah.
I
think there are so many players from China, actually. I think it's probably more than 100. It became very popular, the Congress.
Yes. But do they pay their flight tickets themselves, or Sego is playing for that? Or did you ask, or do you know, or you don't know?
No, they all pay for themselves, for sure.
I see, okay. So it is kind of event for them to visit, to see how is Go developing, how is Weiqi developing in Europe.
Yeah, and also it's a very interesting concept, which they don't have in China. This kind of tournaments where you also, it's like a mix of a holiday and a tournament. They only have tournaments, so I guess they like it, and that's why they come.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so now I need to decide if I want to leave or not. That's too big.
So you decided to Hane. Okay.
And what now? Okay, now I'm not sure if the game is good for me anymore.
You don't think game is still good for you anymore, but you are still leading. I will tell you a secret information.
that I'm happy about.
Yes.
I can die on the right side. But I think I'm leading if I will connect now. But if I connect, it means that I failed.
But if you will connect, white can start another call, right?
I think we'll connect.
Okay.
Also, but
theoretically, white can start.
He can. Yes, later. Or I will play the call with the minus threats. Okay, let's do it.
Wow. So you played here. And white decides to capture.
Yeah, as expected. Maybe this was not so good for me. victory now, I think that I probably lost with this move. Many points.
You mean with K4?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, time.
Okay, let's sacrifice the group. That's a good move.
Mm-hmm. Pavol, do you remember that? Oh, actually, you know what, Pavol?
Yeah.
I forgot to change Komi. And in this game, Komi is 6.5, but Lisy is thinking that it is 7.5. So you have a chance.
It's okay.
So you have a chance to win this game. If you will make it really close.
Yeah, if it's a half-point win for me, then I guess I lost.
Because this already happened with Yongsam. I forgot to change rules, and actually he lost only half point. But Leela 0 was showing very bad percentage for many moves. But I did not change Komi. So Leela 0 was thinking it is 7.5, and it was giving black winning percentage. So at the end, it was like 20% for white and 80 for black. And I was thinking that he won, but finally he lost 0.5 because I did not change the rule set or something like that. I think I changed Komi, but I didn't change the rule set, or maybe I changed the rule set, but I didn't change Komi. I don't remember, but something like that happened. So you played Hane on this move. Pavol, also important question. What about sponsorship packages with European pros? For example, you live in Slovakia, yes? And
yes.
For example, do you have any Slovakian chess grandmaster friends? Maybe you communicate with each other?
Chess?
Yes.
I don't have any connections, actually.
You don't know anybody about chess. Okay. But I was really surprised that in European tournaments, they do not even brand Goban in the perimeter. Because I had free advertisement agencies before, and we also made advertisement campaigns and public relation campaigns, etc., and sponsorship packages. And in some sports, you know, they try to brand and to put logo and on everything possible. So even in chess, they do brand something, but still they do not do that in Go. So I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe what is Go associated with? Like, it is intelligent, it is patience, it is complicated calculations. I don't know, maybe Slovakian shop of expensive watches tried to sign a contract with you or somebody like that. Did you have any experience, any attempt to make a contract with you about sponsorship?
I did not have any, actually.
Okay. So do I understand correctly that main income from playing Go, if you want to have an income from it, is to win profitable, let's say this word, like profitable tournaments, like Berlin Cup, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is number one source of income, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. Because now, since European professional system opened, when many people thinking to become pro, but also I hear from many six-dan European level players that they really do not see why they want to become a pro, because they do not see big potentials in payments there.
Yeah, so far we have no salary or such thing. We just have tournaments which we can play. That's it. What we have.
What did you say, Pavol?
We only have tournaments which we can play.
Yes,
but we don't have any kind of salary or something like that.
Yes, you don't have salary and you don't have sponsorship yet, so only winning in tournaments. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you played Atari. Leela was showing double Hane.
Oh.
Yes, but you chose to play from different side.
But I think the game is already probably lost for me.
Why? What happened? You are not satisfied with killing Central Group?
Well, I don't think I will kill it. I think my Central Group will die.
Really? You mean
yes.
you mean you cannot kill L5 group?
Yes, I think it will not die.
Wow.
Or maybe, or I'm afraid maybe. But let's see. But also killing doesn't have to be.
So it will be cemetery, right?
Yeah, probably, at least.
Oh, Pavol, what did you do?
No, I had to play something. So maybe I can be happy if it's going to be Seki.
I'm afraid that... okay, I don't have to be afraid. I mean, white does not need to start a koi around t13 because black is already dead on the right side, right?
Yes, I'm already dead on the right side. And also now I lost a lot of points by white capturing the 3 stones at N13.
Okay.
And also I was hoping to cut off the D3 group, but now it's not possible anymore.
So my kibitz skills worked out very well, successfully.
Yeah.
You are losing this game. Okay.
Very, very strong kibitz skills.
Thank you.
No, but it's my fault. I played too badly. So I think it's time for me to resign.
Okay, now it is 95% for Leela, so I think
yes.
You can really resign here. Thank you very much. So
thank you too.
Maybe let's, how do you call it? Maybe let's review this game a bit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I must give you control. Yes, so, okay. I think the best option here, because I already made maybe 50 videos like this, I think the best thing is that you naturally review this game, and when you want me to tell something about AI, I will tell you. And also I will scroll through the moves, and if I will see like 10% drop or something, I will tell you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the beginning was normal, I think, until these are all new Josekis, except this point. There maybe I should protect somehow.
I see.
But it's probably not good. So I think my move was okay.
I see your point. Okay. Actually,
but I'm not sure.
Actually, on the right side, Lisy is showing that instead of your double purpose move, you should jump one space closer to 3 stones. Yes. Yes, and then white wants to make a shoulder hit on K16. Yes.
Interesting. I didn't think that this kind of move would be center, this P12. But yeah, it's a very nice move.
Okay.
So but here I thought the position was okay for me. Even though I had to add one more move here, but I think the white shape is not very good, so I was satisfied here.
Okay.
Still, maybe this move was not good. Maybe I should just simply play here.
Which move?
in the game I played this shoulder hit at q6.
Shoulder hit. Let me find this moment.
But maybe I should Keima here and well.
It shows that black can jump one space instead of shoulder hit. I mean,
here?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my first feeling. Then I don't know. I didn't play it or something like this.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was a nice Tesuji by white, which I did not see. Yes, and this was Sente.
Can you show, please, why was it Sente? Because first you wanted to Tenuki.
Yes, because I was thinking first that white could only do this, cut here, and this is of course nothing.
Yes.
But white can play here, and here, and here. And there is no ladder.
Yes.
And I'm just dead.
Okay. Wow. And you read this far?
Yes.
Wow. Now you really motivate me to solve Tsumegos. Not to feel stupid. Okay.
Yeah, so I had to answer here. And then white did this. And now I thought the cut is only move. But maybe it's not.
Okay. Actually, it shows different cut, but R7. Yes.
And then white would play here, I guess.
Yes. And then you can M4.
M4.
Yes.
Or
another scenario is instead of M4 to play S6.
And then white plays here.
White plays locally Atari to separate black groups. Black connects, and then white plays Kosumi at R2.
So white still tries to leave.
Yes. Or maybe instead of Kosumi,
that's better.
White is thinking to block at S5. So actually it shows different variations, as always. So is this alive because of P3 Agi or not?
Probably it is alive because of P4 Agi, I think.
P4 Agi. Can you show how does this Agi work? Black should extend at 03 or what?
Yes.
Okay.
If black extends at 03, then there's a big problem like this.
Okay. So black has to take liberty. Yes.
So black has to take the liberty.
To enable Atari, yes.
But then white can cut like this. And now maybe here.
And then Atari and extend. And what will happen? Black will die. It looks like, I don't know, white also is not alive.
Well, yes, white is also not alive. So first question, let's see what happens if white does this.
Maybe instead of your move, white can simply play at N6 directly. How can you counter N6? No. I mean, yes, I mean at the end what you showed. You Hane from outside.
Yeah, black can play here then.
Okay.
Hane.
Yes, and black is safe, right?
Yes, now white can do nothing.
Okay.
But like this, maybe there is something. Actually, I don't know. It's very complicated.
Okay. Thank you for showing.
Yes, so even if I cut at R7, it's still very complicated. So I think I already kind of failed here because I didn't manage to keep the game simple.
Maybe, but Black still has a 92% according to Leela's value network. Here it showed that Black should Kosumi one more time. Yes. But your move is also an option, but not as good option as Kosumi.
I see. I see. What should I do now?
What should you do now? Extend. Oh, wait. Sorry. M4, as you played.
And then
cut at L3. No. I mean you continue as you did in this game, but you and then cut at L3. Yes. But actually, I think you did the same. No, first you cut different sides, right? You did you cut on the top.
Yes, I cut here.
Yes. So difference is what is the difference? Let me see. Kind of 6%, kind of big difference. If you cut directly, it is 92%. But if you cut on the top, it is 86, 87.
I see. I know, I thought White would play here, and then I was not sure. But maybe I can play here.
But if you would cut on the bottom, then White would play same as you played in the game. Like Atari extend.
White would play here.
No,
White would.
Yes, Atari. Yes, Atari, and now that move, and then Black captures.
If I knew White would play like this, then I would play this way.
Yes, or instead of capturing, White could play bamboo joint at 05.
Yeah. So then it's the same except this exchange, which is of course bad for Black.
Yes. This is why I was surprised that you put this exchange, because after White Atari, I did not think that Black has time to pull out this one stone. I mean, I did not see the point. What would it give to you at this stage of the game?
Yes, it was definitely a mistake, clear mistake.
Yes, so and this is why actually I asked you this question, because I thought maybe you want to overtake Sante, and this is why you play that move. But okay, so let's come back to real game. Okay.
Yes.
So in the real game, after this sequence, until White Tenuki, it is kind of 87, 88%.
So still good.
Yes, of course, still good, yes. And this move you did not expect?
I did not.
Yes, actually, right now, since White made more pondering, White would choose, instead of this move, to attach at L15. Yes, and then it shows that Black has to pull out that lonely stone at L7.
L7,
Yes, and White should respond. Yes, Black should empty triangle. White connect, Black connects. And then White plays Honey at K16. And Black plays L17. Yes, and then 50 more moves.
So, Leela didn't think about killing the white stones, it seems.
Yes.
Maybe my mistake was that I really wanted to kill these stones, and I thought it should be possible for me.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure about this.
About what? About bumping?
Yeah, maybe I should just connect. Yes, about bumping.
I see. Actually, it shows that it will be 90% if black will play at L8, extend at L8 to cut out free stones of white. Yes.
To cut them like this?
Yes.
Atari
extend connect. Yes. And then many different fast changing variations.
And then something like this.
Actually, at this point, white switches to push at M16, push block, throw in, cut at L17.
Here?
Yes, yes. Then Atari and double Atari at N17. Then connect and O17. When black connects at P17 and white plays Atari, black connects and white comes back to capture one stone at L. No, it came back to capture at L7.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And then this.
Unfortunately, it already changed that to different variation, but something like that.
Okay.
So what is happening, Pavol? Why did you complicate game so much? How many groups do we have? What is the status of these groups?
I don't know. I didn't plan to complicate it this much.
I see.
It was not the plan.
I think okay. So already at this point, can you please choose some marking tool and show how many groups do we have unsettled here? And
unsettled?
Yes, and describe.
So this one?
Yes.
Is unsettled, and the rest I consider settled.
But these free stones. You did not mark white groups, but white central group is also unsettled, right?
Yes.
And white free stones, are they settled or black and cut out?
I think they are kind of settled, these three stones.
Okay. So let's imagine that these two marked groups will form a local Seki. Can we kind of calculate balance of the game at this point? Let's say it is Seki, both survived, nobody lost anything. So
yeah.
What do you think? Who is better now?
I think if both will leave, it's about even, I would say.
About even, okay.
Yes. But it's hard to say how will they make Seki because there's a lot of unsettled area in the center, and it depends a lot on that.
You mean who will have a wall on the outside, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what?
Maybe black is slightly better.
Okay, black is slightly better, and actually still in this position, Leela 0 gives 90% to black. But what are general rules in these kind of situations? to what should on what should we focus, weaker players, on what should we focus in this kind of games? Just to save our group at any cost, or what?
Well, now there are two unsettled groups, so it's very important to be ahead in the fight.
To be ahead in the fight,
meaning that's the most important.
Meaning, who will jump first towards the center, he will be ahead, or who will play a local Kosumi around K12, for example, right?
Yes, something like that. It's very important there. It's definitely the most important point on the board.
Okay, okay, thank you, thank you.
So at this point, did Leela want to play N18 also or not?
At this point, N18, yes. Or instead of N18, maybe L17.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe super crazy scenario to play at J13.
J13. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. But this would be too much, I think.
I think for this kind of move, you must really read out everything clearly.
Yeah. Okay.
But your move, it shows it was best move. And N18 is best move. But already it is 83% for you.
So, was any of these moves very bad?
Let me see. Maybe instead of Kosumi, it shows that black should still go out with 3 stones at L8.
L8.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And then?
Yes, and then connect 1 stone. Yes, and then push 1 more time. I mean, extend 1 more time. Yes, something like that. But now it disappeared already. So this kind of thinking. Then maybe Hane next for white. I don't know.
Anyway, that looks very complicated.
Yes.
But actually, everything looks complicated.
Yes, game became already complicated. Or another option instead of Kosumi would be to extend at F11. Sorry, not extend, but Hane.
Hane.
Yes, F11 Hane. Yes. Yes. And then jump at J8. Then block 2 stones. And Atari, where you played Atari at K4.
Atari at where?
K4.
K4.
Atari, capture 1 stone. Atari 1 more time, connect. And then jump out at H5. And then Tesuji at H4. Tiger's Mouth. Hane, Kosumi at J3. And Tenuki connect at F12. So some kind of complicated fight.
Yeah, still complicated.
Yes, because white is still unsettled on the top, right? After this move.
Yes.
And black is also unsettled in the center. So here, yes, here white has to go out, like jump, like GA, H9, then H14, some kind of this.
Okay. So in the game. But maybe starting this call was not good.
In the moment of starting call, it is already 30% for white. 70-30.
Okay. Here, I guess I should answer.
And then slowly, after a couple co-threads, percentage goes to 35 for white. And then there was a move that really was that really lost many points. I mean, many percentage. So when
should I connect here?
At which point?
Now.
No. It shows that you should play P15.
P15.
Yes.
Then white connects. I play here. White Atari.
No, it shows other co-threads, but it shows connection at all three. I mean, it shows, Pavel, it shows 50 moves, and half of these moves is co. So it continues to play this co for a long time.
I see.
A problem was that after your cut at K4, the biggest drop was, so already when you play K4 thread, it was already almost 40%. And then when you extend it,
this one,
yes. So this extension, it lost. Let me see. It lost almost 15%. So it was biggest mistake. It shows that you should connect. No, sorry. No, it shows that you should play our thread at K14.
K14.
Yes. K14 then continue, but locally better Atari than to extend as you.
But that's a really bad co-thread. Maybe.
Maybe, yes.
Maybe not so bad, because I get this.
Yes.
But I'm not sure.
And then maybe you can, squeeze somehow, no? Because white looks. Yes, looks like white will have. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I see. So maybe. But then it's a good co-thread. So I didn't see this. Yeah, but I guess already at 50%, I had no chance.
Yes.
It's 50% in move 150.
Yes, 50%. Very difficult.
Would be too hard. Was too hard. So I think now it's already not important to see.
Yes, now it is already like big margin. At this point that you are showing now, it is more than 90% for white.
Okay, so thanks for the review.
Yes, thank you very much, Pavel. Then I will stop this stream. Thank you, everybody watching, and see you next time. I hope, we hope that it was cool.
Thank you for watching.
Yes. So let me turn it off. 1 second, please.